what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less.
Say
You
less.
stop the road when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now, faking the give. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinnock. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick-6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. They face second down and 7.
Silver. Go Silver, ready?
Play action. Here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
On third down, here's Hurts. Going up top. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Once again, it's Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll manage to get to the 33. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That is intercepted by the first-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the...
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, check that. Ready?
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants 1st down. He'll drop to throw. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another New York Giants.
Here we go, sack.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. Second down and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Ready up.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Sack.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
That's hauled in at the 2. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Force third down.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss.
To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. On play action, Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Off the play fake, Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
4th down, here's Hurts. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing now from the gun. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
We've already seen these 2 guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll run. It's Barkley. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A carry here for Tracy. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, downfield, that's Neighbors. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now, Cano for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
ground with a nice first down, and it just seems like every year, Mike, he just gets better and better. Remember, when he came over, this Philadelphia Eagles organization was hoping he was going to be that signature weapon of this offense, and boy, has he ever. 1,400 yards each of the last 2 seasons. He seems to have picked up right where he left off.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Hurts. This is to Goddard on the screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch. Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll run with Tracy. And this will be a Giants 1st down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The drive will start on the ground. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So, 3 quarters. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Go!
He'll look to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Come on, set!
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd.
Ready, set!
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Back to throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try.
That is hot. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Lots of space past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Barkley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Next to score, Eagles 42, Giants 28. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
63, 63, 73, 73. 63, 63, 60.
Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Giants 28. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield.
And more of the same. Another interception. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 40. They'll run it here with Saquon. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Eagles. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Okay, great. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
On the ground, here's Tracy. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that,